Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Reaper, and welcome back to Sons of the Forest. And this is actually going to be a few tips that you may or may not know, but I have watched quite a few videos from other content creators, and I see a lot that people don't seem to know yet, and I want to just throw them out there for you. So, um, not sure how many tips it's going to be, but we'll just stop it when I'm done. So, tip number one: the backpack up here. And if you know these already, by the way, great. If you don't, then, you'll learn something. So, anyway, when you do this, you can add items to the backpack like this. Okay, so, like we can remove that or we can add it. So, what happens then is, if you just hit your inventory button, now I do rebind my keys, so ignore that. It opens up your crafting, your inventory. But if you hold down your inventory button, there it is. There's no hotkeys. This is your hotkey. So if you hold down your inventory button, it accesses whatever you put on here for your inventory. And moving on to tip number 2, we'll call it. And I've seen a lot of people not see this in your inventory. Now, obviously, you can move your mouse around to, see your inventory better. But what immediately is not readily available for sight, if you scroll all the way down here, all the way down, you really have to go. You have a tactical jacket that's wet. Now, if you right click to wear it, it won't let you. I'm guessing it's because it's wet and it has, excuse me, the little coat hanger icon to dry it. I'm not sure how to do that yet. I did try a drying rack that did not work for that, but you can build a mannequin. So I feel like that might be a way, but obviously it can be dried and worn. So there you go. You just have to really, really scroll down all the way to the bottom right of your inventory to find the tactical jacket, but it is there. All right, tip number 3. If I can get him quick, I will show you. When you kill a bird, the feathers take off, and you can collect feathers. And then you can immediately skin it and get the meat. However, if you hit it again, you get more feathers. This can be done a total of 3 times to get feathers off them. It does not work on the 4th try. So you can hit that bird, you can kill the bird, get feathers, hit it again, hit the corpse once, get more feathers, hit the corpse twice, more feathers, and then skin it with your knife. So that is a good amount of feathers off that one bird. All right, tip number, I believe, 4. And again, if anybody knows these, sorry. If you don't, then you learn something. When you have your GPS out, you can hit middle mouse button to zoom. And there you go. All right, tip number 5. You bring out your survival book. If you hold down X to switch modes, it brings up basically the original crafting book from the forest. So essentially, when you're going through it, like right here, you can make a stick, and you basically put the frame down, and there you go, and you can add to it to build it. All right, tip number 6. Kelvin can do a lot of stuff for you. Like, a lot. He is the man. Sorry, I moved my mic. Anyway, when you give him a command, like let's say we tell him to get stuff, all right? If he is near, as an example, our log holder, all right? And we can tell him to fill the holder or drop here or give. But if we bring him, come here, Kelvin. Come here, Kelvin. We bring him over here. Hurry up, Kelvin. I want this to be quick. And then we do it. You'll notice the log holder is not listed just give to me or drop here. So Kelvin functions, he will do what you tell him based on his surroundings. So if we take him back over here and tell him to get it, it'll be listed under his commands. The same goes with fishing. Kelvin is an expert fisherman. If we are near a stream, we can tell him to go get fish. Now right here, fish are not listed. But if we were near a stream, we could tell him. And right here, fill holder. Which I don't want him to do yet, but there you go. All right, tip number 7. When you have your spear, you can hold right click, and then it brings up the targeting line, and then you left click to throw it, okay? So we go up to it, grab it, we'll put it right back in our hands. However, if we were to add the axe to our inventory, because it's a melee weapon, and we throw the spear, okay, I just got made a liar. Okay, as long as our hands are empty, it will put it right back in your hand. However, if I equip the axe, okay, but then I do this, and then I put the spear in my hand, throw it, you see how it's defaulted to the axe. So when I grab the spear now, it'll just put it back in our pack. So you want to have your hands empty, which I believe is G by default. So now, if we were to equip the spear, throw it, our hands default to empty, pick it up, puts it right back in our hands. So if you want to keep your spear handy, you're going to want to not have another default weapon equipped. Tip number 8. Number 8. If you have the tarp on you, you go in, you equip your sticks. Nope, not there. Equipped. Some tutorial video. Left click. Okay. Then, hold left click to do that. And you only need one. So I'm only going to show you one. Then you can save it and sleep. So we'll save it quick. Goes right there. Okay, now, what I recommend doing, though, is we should be able to just do here. There. You can hold C to pick stuff back up, and we should have gotten our tarp back, and we did, because I only have the one. All right, tip number 10 and the last one. While holding a log, if you right-click, it will let you place it, and then you can hold C to pick it back up. But if you right-click, it changes it from being able to lay it down to throwing it in. And then, if you see that red line, it will let you choose how to hit it. So then you can, there you go.